net grams of carbohydrates is the total amount of carbs that you ate for the day minus the fiber content and minus the sugar alcohols present in that food. Hi and welcome to my channel. In this video, I talk about how to calculate net grams of carbohydrates and how you can use that information to better follow a low carbohydrate diet or a ketogenic diet. What are net grams of carbohydrates or net carbs? It's not the same as saying total amount of carbs that you've eaten. The difference is that the net grams of carbohydrates is the total amount of carbs that you ate for the day minus the fiber content and minus the sugar alcohols present in that food. Usually, if you're eating a whole foods, you only worry about the fiber content. But if you're eating a packaged or processed foods or something like an Atkins bar, for example, they might also have not just fiber, but they might also have sugar alcohols. Let's start with a whole foods example like an apple. Let's say an apple has 25 grams of total carbs and it has 5 grams of fiber. The net gram content of carbohydrate in that apple would be 25 minus 5 equals to 20 grams net carbohydrates. The reason we do that is because fiber and the sugar alcohols, they don't really affect our blood glucose or blood sugar levels, and so they don't cause an insulin release in response. For that reason, it's almost as if they're not present, and so you don't want to count them. Now, sugar alcohols are usually found in processed or packaged foods that are labeled sugar-free or low sugar content. And that is because your body can't digest them fully and they can't affect your blood sugar levels just like fiber as much. And so you want to not count those kinds of carbohydrates if you're following a very low carbohydrate diet. Sugar alcohols include sorbitol, maltitol, xylitol, erythritol. Most of them end in OL, but not all. So for example, you have glycerin and isomalt, two kinds of sugar alcohols that don't really end with an OL at the end. So it's not always ending in an OL for all the sugar alcohols. Now, if you really want to pay attention to your blood sugar control, not all sugar alcohols are equal. Some of them you can just disregard completely and subtract from your total carbohydrate count, but some of them are partially digested, and in that case you want to count half of the carbohydrate content in them. The sugar alcohols that you don't need to worry about and you can subtract from the total grams of carbohydrates you ate are erythritol, xylitol, mannitol, and lactitol. Whereas the sugar alcohols that are partially digested, whereby you do want to count at least half of them in your total carb count, would be isomalt, glycerin, maltitol, and sorbitol. I hope this helped, and if you have any questions, make sure you write them in the comment section below. And as always, if you like this video, would you give it a thumbs up to help other people find this kind of content more easily? You can always subscribe also and hit that notification bell button so that you are alerted every time I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.